Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. You're watching Crap Chronicles with Kaia. And so I just want to start off this video by saying, I know my room is a mess. You don't have to tell me that in the comments. I already know my room is a hot mess. And I just want to apologize for not posting last week. I was very busy last week and had a lot going on, so I didn't have time to post the video. And I want to make sure that I post when I say I'm going to post, so I don't want to post on a different day, so I'm sorry for that. I promise that won't happen again. But for today's video, I have another story time. Yay! So yeah, basically this story time should be interesting. I have a whole list of story times, so if you want this to become a series, let me know in the comments. So yeah, so this is a story time about the time my teacher finally retired. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're ready to go on this crazy adventure with me with your favorite crackhead, then let's go, because the video is starting right now. Okay, so this was my junior year. So, and this teacher was, so we gotta give so we have to give a name, we have to make a name and make up a subject, because if I say the subject, it might be obvious, and me not trying to get a lawsuit. But anyways, so the teacher's name is going to be Miss Buttface, because it just fits, okay? So there's two teachers, like my last video, there's two teachers. So the first teacher is Miss Buttface, and the second teacher will get to that person next, okay? So the first teacher, Miss Buttface, where do we even begin? So Miss Buttface had my brother when he was in, I think, sophomore year. So I was like a freshman or something. No, I wasn't. What the heck? I was in like middle school. Anyways, so my brother is really good at this subject that she taught, and he was failing. So that's how you know that she was the bad teacher. Because if my brother, who's like literally a scholar, is like, he's like literally, his major is what she was teaching, and if he was failing because she was the teacher, that's how you know. Like, there has to be something going on, okay? Now, me personally, I'm just not good at this subject in general, but I know I'm not dumb in it, okay? Like, I know I've had my struggles, but sis, I am not dumb in this. I'm not that dumb, like, for real. Anyways, so basically, when we get there, first, I have this person, first period, of course. I gotta wake up and see this person. The first person I see, the first ugly face I see is Miss Buttface. When I tell you, it could not have been more a depressing way to start my day. Let me just give you a description of Miss Buttface for you, so you can get the clear image of what I had to see in the morning every day. So think of, if you guys watch Star Wars, Jabba the Hutt, and just disgusting cripply hair to about right here, with like a mole with hair out of it, that's what Miss Buttface looked like. And it was a very disturbing sight to see. Every morning, she was maybe in her mid-40s, maybe early 50s, I don't know. She just, we just didn't click, we never, I had a feeling it wasn't gonna click. And anyway, so let me just give you examples of how the class went, okay? So we get in there, we sit down, and bell work would happen, and then we would get into the lesson, which, when I tell you, nobody on like the face of the earth even knew what she was talking about. I think she got confused most of the times about what she was saying, because she would give us like a worksheet, and then she would like go over it, and we'd be confused, and we asked for help. She's like, well, tough, figure it out. I'm like, aren't you the teacher? Isn't that your job? Isn't that your job? Or am I tripping? Because I swear to God, I thought that's what teachers are supposed to do, is to teach your students how to do the topic when you don't know what we're doing. Anyways, that's just, what goes in my head. Like, wow, I'm surprised the teacher's not teaching when the name of teach is in the name teacher, But I might just be dumb or crazy. Who knows? I may be on crack. We don't know. Okay. But anyway, so she was just, her class, when she ran her class, was like the dumbest way I've ever been in the class. And I've been in an amount of dumb classes, okay? But this class just made me hate my life. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. I literally hated my life because of that class. It's so true. So anyways, Miss Buttface and her stupid teaching, she was there from August to December. So like my last teacher in the previous story time, I had like 1 semester, well, half a semester with one teacher, and then the rest of the year with the other teacher. So when we found out Miss Buttface was retiring, I don't think you understand the joy that the whole class felt when she retired. It was like we had to have a moment of silence because we didn't think it was like actually, happening. We didn't think it was real, because every time we would bring it up to her, she would deny it. But then as it got closer and closer to December and closer to the break, she was like, well, guys, I just want to let y'all know that this is going to be my last year teaching and in its entirety because I'm retiring. When I tell you, every inch of my body wanted to just say thank you, God. Like, thank you for blessing us. Because I kid you not, if I would have had Miss Buttface for a whole year, whole semester, I would not have been a senior. I would have to retake that class and I would have failed. Because I had a D the first 2 quarters, and like when the other teacher came in, I had an A the rest of the year. So I'm just saying, it's not about not knowing how to do the subject, it's about how you teach it, okay? And that is on period.
Period.
So anyways, after Miss Buttface left, oh wait, hold on. I forgot to even say, so my friends, we was in that class, I had, a couple friends in the class, me and my friend, we was talking or whatever, and she was like, I hope you know that when the new teacher comes, you're never going to be good for her. Like, you're just going to be causing problems because that's just who you guys are. I was like, if this heifer don't shut her mouth, for real, is this heifer for real? I literally had to think, I'm like, is she being serious? Like, girl, how you going to tell us how the teacher finna be? You don't even know her. Goodbye. Leave. Sail away to Hawaii, wherever you're going. Bye. So when I tell you we was all happy that she was gone, she was like disgustingly annoying. Like, and then one day she tried to dye her hair. I was like, girl, who do you think you are? Who you trying to impress? The devil? No, I'm kidding. Let me stop. But anyway, so that's how Miss Buttface was. And then we came back from break and we got Miss Angel. That's her name. I'm gonna name her Miss Angel. Because she was an angel, literally sent from heaven above. And basically, we got Miss Angel during, right after we came from break. And she was really cute, she was nice, this and this. So I didn't know how I was going to feel about her because, and she's young, so you never know how we were going to feel about her or whatever. Because she could be, a little... we didn't know if she was gonna be chill or if she was gonna be like strict, And so she got there first day, she seemed chill, she told us about herself, we told ourselves, whoa. Let me say that again. She got there, she told us about herself, and then we told ourselves, she told us about herself, then we told her about ourselves. Wow. Maybe I am dumb. Anyway, so basically she seemed chill and everything, and then there's just one thing I noticed. She said, yeah, and my birthday's on April 24th, and I was like, that's how I knew we was gonna be best friends. That's how I knew she was gonna be my teacher. because when's my birthday? April 25th. That's how I knew. I was like, we're literally a day apart in like 17 years apart. But when I tell you, I knew she was going to be my favorite teacher. I was like, we just clicked, you know? Like from the get-go. I'm like, you get me. We're both a Taurus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so she basically became my second mother. Well, my 8th mother, because Lord knows I have so many mothers at my school. And she taught us really well. Everyone loved her. I loved the way she like how she used to teach her class and everything. And her tests it made sense. It wasn't like something that we've never seen in our lives. And she gave us study reviews that made sense. So yeah, we just really excelled in her class. You can tell because when we all had Miss Buttface, we all had like an F, but when we had Miss Angel, like we literally her whole class was passing. And like there were some dumb people in that class and they were still passing. So that's how you know Miss Angel knew what she was doing. Because she was an engineer or whatever. Like, can Miss Buttface say she was an engineer? No. Because she wasn't no engineer. She wasn't talented and gifted. Nina did not split it. Like, period. Because she felt like a whole brand new. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, so that's the story time. That's basically all I have for you. The time my teacher retired, and the whole class just has never been more happy in our lives. Like we thought we didn't even know we deserved this. Like honestly, you know. But yeah, so that's it for this story time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a big like, comment, and subscribe. I will leave all my social medias in the description below. Don't forget, I post every single Tuesday. I'm gonna start calling it Crackhead Tuesday, because like, what is Tuesday without being a crackhead, you know? I feel like Mondays is like the day we hate, but Tuesday is the day we get to be a crackhead. So I'm gonna start doing that. But anyway, so yeah, I post every single Tuesday. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you join me on another adventure with your favorite crackhead. And I will see you guys whenever I see you. Bye. Kisses.